So, got some exciting stuff in these boxes, actually, and yeah, welcome to another vlog. Let's open these up, and I'm very excited about these things. Let me actually grab my little tripod because I don't have it. I heard the doorbell and immediately I went to this because, like I said, big stuff here. So let's check it out. Try not to show you too much of my labels and address and stuff. Oh, look at that. That's what we're working with this time. Yeah, I'll be testing this out later because right now I'm actually doing some stuff. But yeah, I want to dedicate some time to this after I'm done with everything that I'm doing. But for now, this is, yeah, got this thing. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Let's check out the other stuff that I did get along with this thing. So, if you remember from last time, I did say I was going to get a camera bag, and here it is. So I got this. I don't really know what brand it is. It says it right there. It says Caden. Right there. And then, among other things, I bought this little SD card. Here, let me show you. I bought this little SD card holder so I can store my SD cards just because they're always lying around somewhere, and I'm afraid I'm going to lose it at some point because I'm not very careful with those. Oh, and finally I bought an SD card renewed from Amazon. It was $14 as opposed to $22, I think, which is great because this is actually one of the faster sort of SD cards at 170. I don't know if you can see that properly. Right there, 170. Oh 170 megabytes per second. There you go. I got this for $14 for 64 gigs. My camera's dying. Hang on. That actually segues into one of the bigger reasons why I got this 90D, but I'll talk about that later on. For now, let me transfer some of the stuff over to my new camera bag and stuff like that, and we'll talk about everything that I bought. Alright, so I have it right here. As you can see with all its glory, it says 90D right there. I did also buy another lens that's not here yet, and I also bought another thing that I will be making a video on. A lot of exciting stuff happening soon, so yeah, we're gonna test this out like maybe tomorrow because I also have another package coming in tomorrow that I do want to use along with this thing. I'm gonna test this out tomorrow because it's dark now and I don't really want to go out at the park at night, so I'm gonna test that out tomorrow, and then I'm gonna make a dedicated video comparing this thing, the M50 that I have, with this thing. So, but before that, gotta go to Starbucks with my girlfriend because she wants to try a new drink. Oh shit.
What are we on? Starbucks, aren't we?
Just kidding, I already told them.
Oh, okay.
What?
They'll drop it.
I won't drop it. Don't worry. I probably will. Alright, so it's been a day now since I did the whole last clip about going to Starbucks with my girlfriend, so it's Now the next day, I'm now filming on the new camera that I just unboxed. I didn't film an unboxing thing for that just because I was too excited, and I had other things that was happening, so I just kind of took it apart from the box, and now I'm filming with it. Hopefully it's fine. I'm also recording with a lavalier mic. Hopefully it sounds fine. If it's not, then I guess you'll let me know, and I'll hook up my normal microphone, because I'm not using the normal microphone right now since I'm just kind of like in a sort of studio setting, although this is just my room. So I figured without much movement I could just use a lavalier mic anyway, just because I've been wanting to test this out. But yeah, let me know how it sounds like. Alright, so before we get started with anything else, I do just want to mention the fact that I did say this camera is going to be, I guess, an upgrade or changing, or a change to the previous, not the previous, but the current one I have right now. And what I forgot to mention, and this is something that I'm probably going to mention more in later on videos, is that I actually upgraded from the camera I've been using since, I started vlogging again. And that camera, if you remember correctly from my setup video, the budget setup video or whatever, that was actually the Canon T4i. And again, you can just check out the video right here maybe, or is it right here? I don't know, one in the corners. I'll link it down below too. Since then, I've changed to this one right here. So this is the Canon M50. It's a mirrorless camera, fairly tiny. Like, this thing almost fits on my hand. So as you can see, it's a very small form factor, but this is a mirrorless camera that's capable of 4K videos. So it's very, very nice. I've used this for a little bit now, a few months. This is what I used for my last vlog, actually. And I've used this for other shoots now, not shoots for this channel specifically, so I haven't been able to show this off that much. But this has done me well. Again, this is nice. I'm not getting rid of this anytime soon. This is still gonna be my vlogging camera because of how nice and compact it is. Like, I can just slap this on the bendable tripod and not have to worry about it, like, getting tired of holding such a big camera, because as you can see, this one is much bigger. It doesn't really fit in the palm of my hands. And yeah, this is gonna get tiring to carry around like this all the time. Like, I know some people are very used to that. Like, I don't fault them for being used to it, but I'm certainly not like an everyday vlogger. So me vlogging around with this thing in my hand, oh, kind of yanked on the microphone cable there. But having this thing around like this is gonna get tiring pretty quickly. So I'm still gonna keep this one for that purpose. And yeah, I'm also filming on the M50 now. So hey, if you notice a difference, let me know. This is gonna be my main rig now from now on. I even bought like a new lens for this thing that, again, I will showcase once it gets here. It's not here yet. But yeah, I'm actually gonna go out right now. I'm gonna go to a little park, shoot some shots of my girlfriend, essentially, because she's the only subject I can think of right now. My voice cracked there. Oh. And yeah, I'm gonna showcase what this is capable of, and then maybe I'll even include some shots of the M50, although I'm just gonna dedicate like a whole video about that in the comparison video between these two. So anyway, enough rambling about that. Let's go on and go outside and see what this thing is capable of. So one of the biggest things that you kind of have to deal with when filming outside is not only the background noise and the wind. It's kind of windy outside. It's also the fact that you have to turn down your aperture as to not let a lot of light in. Either that, or you have to, put up your shutter speed, which I don't want to do. So for filming out here, I got this ND filter. It's not for this lens. Obviously, I'm not using it right now. I had to turn on the aperture for this, as you might notice. Actually, I might have to turn that up a little bit more. But I'm gonna use this to film with a 90D to film my lovely, lovely girlfriend over there. Yeah, so I guess we'll start shooting right now. So, what do you think? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you absolutely despise it because it killed your family? That was an awful joke, actually. But yeah, let me know how it went. Let me know what you think of the footage. My first impressions is, yeah, I mean, I definitely like it. I think I'll have to do a little bit more experimentation with this thing just to kind of really see what it's capable of. I haven't even gone and mentioned the whole 4K between the two cameras that I have. It's probably something I'll experiment later on because I don't even have a 4K display to really edit 4K videos on. And also, 4K is not really that much of a big deal to me just because whenever I watch videos, it's usually either 1440p or 1080p anyway. And I imagine most people who are watching YouTube videos don't even have like a 4K display. At least most people anyway. I don't want to exclude anyone who actually watches things in 4K. But yeah, I mean, so far it's doing amazing. I'm actually using it right now. I have the 35mm f2 on it. That's why it's kind of weird because it looks like I'm far away. But yeah, I haven't even loaded all the settings that I usually have. I usually input picture style that I like. It's called CineStyle. It gives me a lot of flexibility when it comes to color grading and stuff like that. But right now, I haven't really had a chance to input that because I've been doing a lot of testing and among other things, you know, I have other life stuff that I've been doing. So this is essentially like the second day I've had this camera so far. But yeah, I mean, I'm liking the form factor so far. I'm enjoying the bigger size because it gives me a better grip on the camera. And the main thing that I do want to discuss later on, but I'm going to mention it now, is the battery life. This thing seems like it's performing better than my M50. And as you saw, I also did have some M50 shots in there. Exact same settings. I didn't change a lot. I wanted to be as fair as I can. But yeah, I'm not going to go in depth on the review on this right now. I just kind of want to showcase kind of what it can do. Once I do a little bit more filming, more experimentation, I'll try to share as much as I can of the 90D and the M50, you know, in this channel. Yeah, other than that, I think I'm good to go. Again, I'll go more in depth about these two cameras later on. And then I have a few more videos planned. So again, very, very exciting stuff happening very, very soon. I did also receive my new package that I was talking about. It's actually this thing right here. It's a tripod and it's huge, as you can see right there. So I'm not gonna make a video on this right now because there's no space for this for me to use this, I mean. But maybe when I go in depth with these cameras, I'll go use that as well. Anyway, that's it for me today. Thanks for watching another vlog. I hope this one was a little bit more interesting than the last one. And yeah, again, I'll see you guys on the next one. Be sure to subscribe because more videos coming soon. I know I don't ask that too often, but this time around I'll ask because I feel a little bit more motivated to do this YouTube thing again. Yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys around. Peace. Oh, I forgot the whole